Ready?
Yep. Jesus Christ, this thing's a rocket ship. Alright guys, so we're on our first test drive right now. Well, I wouldn't say first test drive. When I left the house today, I had the GoPro on and tried to stop the GoPro footage, and the GoPro just decided to completely stop working, so I don't trust those things at all anymore. So we're back to using my Sony phone. Yeah, so luckily everything's going pretty good. I had my first test drive. I went to O'Reilly's, then I stopped at my workplace, said hi to my buddies. Then I stopped at Quick Trip and I topped off the tank with some RE85. We're still getting only about 65% ethanol content, which is about exactly what it was last time. But then on my way back from Quick Trip, something was acting up. So every once in a while I'd start leaning out and the engine would sputter and then die, and then I'd turn it back on. Sometimes it'd sputter, or sometimes I'd turn it back on and be back to normal again and everything would be running peachy. So very weird when you have those intermittent failures like that. So I took it back home, and then your boy Gideon came over. Do you want to say hi?
Hey.
And we went to try, start diagnosing all the issues. And the first thing we kind of thought of was checking all the vacuum lines and everything like that, making sure vacuum lines were good, all our grounds and wiring was good, my new fan wiring was good, and all that stuff. And then Gideon had the idea to check the injectors. So yet again, I pulled the fuel rail off. We checked the chase bays, the inline fuel filter, and that was looking okay. There was a couple like tiny specks, but nothing to cause any, any big hiccups or anything like that. And then we pulled the injectors out. And if you guys remember, we had already cleaned these injectors once by opening them up and spraying through them. But this time we did a little bit more thorough cleaning. Not only did we open them up, spray through it, but we inspected the inside and the face of the injectors for any schmutz. And sure enough, there was some schmutz on there. So we were able to get it all cleaned off with carb cleaner and paper towel and all that stuff. So put it back in, and we've been driving for about 20 minutes now, and I think my confidence is back up. I think we're running good again. So it was kind of scary, because the day before the dyno, you don't want to have any major hiccups like that. But I think now I'm confident enough to drive the Civic up to the dyno. Of course, I'm not staying in boost, or I'm not letting the motor see anything more than 5 psi right now, because with our new turbo, everything spools different, and I don't want to potentially lean out or have any pre-detonation issues or anything like that. So yeah, and then as far as the numbers look, and you want to show them the screen, we're staying nice and cool.
Hasn't seen more. This is the hottest she's ever been. She hasn't been more than like 180 is normal. 182 is pretty much where she's been sitting at.
Yeah, so it's running much cooler than the old setup. So that's good. Even we were even on the highway for a good stretch, and that's when my old setup would kind of like to overheat if I spent too long on the highway at 4,000 RPMs. But this time around, it was almost even cooler on the highway. 180 flat, so we really like that. So I suppose that's shout out to PLM for the awesome radiator. And yeah, now we got it all fit. We got a lot of airflow from our grill too, so I'm sure that helps quite a bit as well. So yeah. All right, so when I get back from my test drive, we're gonna pull into my driveway, and you're gonna see we got something special there. Our boy Gideon got a new car. All right, guys, we made it back home. No problems, pretty damn smooth. I'm pretty happy with the performance so far. Obviously, I'm not getting into it at all, but so yeah, now let's check out Gideon's new car. Oh man, what do we got here?
New car, new whip, new daily. Yeah. In addition to the Sonics for the winter, this is going to be the summer daily. It's a 2011 Subaru STI Impreza. It's got the 2.5, the EJ20. It's got some good aftermarket bits, pretty low mileage, and pretty clean. It's the hatch, which I wanted, and they don't make the hatches anymore. They don't make the STIs anymore, so I figured now was my time. So I jumped on it and picked her up.
Heck yeah.
So, yeah.
Is there Avid One wheels?
Yep, Avid One wheels. It's got the Brembos all the way around, pairing exhaust pretty much all the way around. It's pairing down pipe, mid pipe, pairing sway bar links all the way around. It's Got some Cobb bits on it.
Got some gangster tint on there.
Yeah. The windshield was tinted at 10%, so I had to pull that off.
Okay.
Not like that anymore.
So it's still factory top mount.
Yep. You have to excuse the watermarks. It was raining today.
Oh shit.
It's got some Grim Speed stuff, Cobb stuff, IAG. That thing's freaking expensive.
Yeah, that's a custom catch can that basically vents everything.
And it all drains back into the oil pan, so you don't need to drain it ever. It's supposed to be maintenance free. You can tell this car was driven in the winter time. So there's a lot of cleaning up that I gotta do. She's far from perfect, but she's mine, and I'm not doing anything with her anytime, or I'm not getting rid of her anytime soon. I got her, so now I can take the time and get her where I want her.
Oh yeah. You gonna adjust the camber with these, or?
I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with the suspension. She's probably gonna get swapped out eventually. She's a little stiff, but not too bad.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm getting older or if I just like a more compliant ride.
We're all getting soft here.
Yeah. I got her as soft as she'll go right now.
Are these wrinkle red from the factory?
Yes, the intake manifold is.
Sweet.
Yes.
This is kind of. I would like to make a heat shield that looks kind of similar to this. You know, very simple style.
For the
Civic, yeah.
Yep.
Those look really nice.
Stamp her out.
Yeah. Good job.
Got the little tool wrench.
Nice. Okay, you put your goldfish there. Yeah, start it up, and I guess we'll hear the exhaust. Good. Hell yeah. All right, let's go take her for a test drive.
All right.
Never been in an STI hatchback before. This is pretty exciting. Excuse me.
She's dark.
Yeah, I like the all black. Yeah, it's very dark in here. It's like nighttime.
Yeah.
You got AM air fuel ratio gauge.
Yeah.
Any other gauges I should know about?
No, that's it.
That's it?
Yeah. Got the little
pretty slick. Oh yeah.
Little garage door.
Even more goldfish in there.
Yeah.
A 6-speed.
Yeah. 6-speed manual.
And this thing's got like it's running a couple PSI over stock.
Yeah. I think it's tuned down 19 PSI is what he said.
Okay.
And it's open flash tuned. So getting their dyno tuned is definitely in the books for this one, for sure, 100%.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
There are a few things that I gotta fix and do. One of them being the steering angle sensor, so there's some lights for that. But yeah, ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
All right. We might do a little poll here.
All right.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yep. Jesus Christ, this thing's a rocket ship. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. About what you're expecting.
Yeah, I think that is, yeah. I'm not used to that power band. I'm trying to remember what it felt like in Matt's STI. It feels very linear.
Subaru's sound, it's got an open dump, obviously.
Yeah.
You can hear it.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's
It's cool, the torque comes in nice and low, so like the second you shift, the second you shift, you get into the next gear, you feel another little pull. I think that's the biggest benefit of the 6-speed, right?
Right, yeah. The ratio on these is really close.
Yeah.
It's a really close ratio, so.
Which will be good when you're at the rally courses.
Yeah. Top end is not this car's friend, but that's okay. She gets up to where she needs to be pretty quick.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to throw it on the dyno and see what the curve looks like.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that too, 'cause I don't know who tuned it or what the tune is, or I still don't know all the bits that they had on the car. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see what the package does.
Yeah. You said package. All right, well that was a pretty good experience.
Happy to help.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming for a ride, man.
No problem. boy.
This thing's slow as shit.